We're not going to see a lot here because we know that that is an empty array currently. Let's go ahead and, especially when we're playing out really early, we haven't wired up the ability to add posts yet. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll flip over to our database and we'll cheat. We'll just hit add a collection. Cool thing about collections in Firebase is you don't necessarily need to add a collection. If you just went ahead and made a, if you said, okay, Firestore.doc/posts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 /comments 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 /replies, so on and so forth, it would make all the collections the whole way down for you, right? And so you don't have to. It's not like we have to sit there and think about your schema beforehand. The simple putting a document in that location will create all of the collections along the way for you. So we'll say that this is the post. And all right, we're going to go with an auto ID. We'll give it a title. The title should be good word about Cloud Firestore. The content will be, it's pretty great. Real quick, I'll show you some of the other options that you have. You can do numbers, Booleans, maps are pretty much JavaScript objects. They're not JavaScript objects, but they're JavaScript objects, right? And so it's basically a key value store. So we can do something like a map, and you can say I can just do more things in here. So we can say user, and the UID is 1, 2, 3. I'm going to regret all of this in a little bit when I have real users, but it'll be fine. Cool. And so yeah, you can have maps. You can also go ahead and you can have arrays are kind of cheating. They're just basically maps where the value is true, because arrays are really hard with concurrency because yeah, I want to get the third thing of that array. That could change, right? And so it's really just keys and values under the hood. Null, pretty straightforward. A timestamp, we'll see in a little bit. We saw that error we had before. Reference to another point to database, and a geopoint, which is kind of cool. So let's start with this. So we'll save this in the database. You can see I have a post collection, and now I have this very first document in here. And let's go back to my app, and we'll hit refresh. And you can see that I have the data, and I have the ID, and it fetched it from the database, which is pretty great.